Extreme Foolishness TV here. This is where I talk about extreme foolishness that goes on around you. Today, I'll be talking to you guys about Nigerian superstar by the name of Tiwa Savage. Tiwa Savage apparently has a sex tape out there percolating all over the information superhighway, aka the internet. And I'll make a disclaimer here. I saw the sex tape, but it was by accident. I didn't mean to see it. It just popped up on my phone. I think I was trying to text somebody. It just popped up and it showed itself. And I'm like, oh, 10 seconds. I'm never going to get back. So it wasn't all that, man, just to say. It wasn't all that. It was 10 seconds. I don't know if the whole thing was 10 seconds. Or if it was more than 10 seconds and they only have a 10-second snippet. But it looked like, she was getting smashed in the car or in the back of an alley somewhere. But I don't know. You watch it for yourself. I'll put the link in the description. You watch it. Just make sure when you're watching it, you're not at work. Because if you lose your job, don't call me. Anyway, lesson of the story is that for someone like Tiwa Savage, why would she deal with a guy like that? It looks like the guy that she was having relations with was a younger guy. Who knows? Looks like he's a dusty. Because no real dude is going to record an encounter with a woman and try to blackmail the woman. Because they tried to blackmail her, but she didn't pay up. She said, well, I'm not going to pay you. I'm not going to succumb to your demands. And she let the world know that there's a sex tape that will be released. So she kind of went ahead of the game and let her fans know that something is going to come out very soon that would not be too pleasing. But I'll tell Tiwa, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Millions of women get smashed in the back of an alley, on the back of the car seat somewhere. There's nothing to be ashamed of. I understand it may look like, oh, you're ashamed. No, embrace it. Embrace it. And you should learn from this. Tiwa, you are an extreme fool for dealing with a dusty like that. If you were a celebrity like her, older, have all the fame, are you telling me she couldn't find a guy of the same stature as her, a guy of the same caliber who is less likely to engage in this kind of crazy behavior, trying to blackmail her? Same thing with dudes. You see accomplished men, well-to-do men, politicians, professional athletes, they will go pick up a Tatiana somewhere, and the girl will take a picture of them while they're asleep just for clout. Or she's going to secretly record them and want to sell it or blackmail them for whatever it is. If you're going to deal with people at that level, deal with people who have something to lose. Don't deal with scrubs or dusties. It applies for both men and women. So Tiwa, hopefully you learn from this and other people learn from this. At your level, an international superstar, you're dealing with a dusty. What do you expect? Somebody was excited to see you, who is just so excited of your celebrity. They don't really care about you. They're just like, it's Tiwa. It's a celebrity. That is what happens. It happens every day and every day. You got to deal with people who have something to lose. Because these folks out here who have nothing to lose are willing to pull you down and drag you in the mud. I'm sorry, that's what you get, Tiwa. That's what you get for dealing with a dusty. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think Tiwa Savage has herself to blame for dealing with a dusty who would try to blackmail her by secretly recording her when he was I wouldn't say he was breaking her back, when he was massaging her back? Because what I saw was nothing to be ashamed of for Tiwa. It wasn't that exciting. It was a waste of 10 seconds of my life. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think that she got ahead of the game well by not succumbing to the demands of the blackmailer? Do you think she got ahead of the game by letting her fans know that a sex tape of her is percolating somewhere and it may be released? Do you think she has herself to blame by dealing with a Dusty. What lesson can people learn from this? You think it's better if you're a son of a high stature in society, or if you're wealthy, popular politician, celebrity, whatever it is, to deal with people on the same level as you? People have something to lose. They don't have to be on the same level, but at least a professional or somebody who's much mature and older. I'd like to hear from you. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell notification. Appreciate you guys for listening. Stay safe out there, my friends. Do not deal with Dusties. And most importantly, say no to extreme foolishness.